Hello, hello world. My name is Max Stein and I love video games, don't it?
I'm the Megabuck. I really love video games.
And I'm Raphael. I also love video games.
Oh, welcome to Game Treasure Podcast Live. Thursday, Walk July. I'm not doing this for any
British
reason.
edition.
Yeah, I don't know
You
why.
need to stick to the bit the
It's
entire
literally
episode,
nothing.
like, the entire stream.
Welcome to the Game Treasure Podcast. I really want to edit together a fucking Saturday Night Live, like Game Treasure Live, starring the Megabuck, and then it's like a Photoshop you on top of a guy like hailing a taxi cab in New York City or whatever.
Just like frames, like
I just thought it was going to be like a chair spin, like
Rafa boy, and he's ordering a vegan hot dog, like about to take a bite, like well, sorry. And then I'm getting robbed, like that Max Stein. And it's give me your money. And I'm just like, oh fuck, oh.
and then you
Urine
go
going
straight
all
like
over me.
you go straight like Tim Robinson, and that becomes like a 2-minute long skit of you getting robbed
Yeah.
and beat up. And
Well, it's like, yeah, you pee your pants, and the guy's like, oh man, I'm sorry, and then he's like, no, it's okay, I'll give you my money. I'm just so scared. No, it's fine, I don't want it. Oh god, I got pee everywhere.
oh fuck.
Ooh, yeah, so pretty much that. How is everybody? There's 6 people out there that just had to hear whatever we just said.
I know
I'm
they
assuming
popped in
B-Rad-
early.
I'm assuming B-Rad's out there.
Hey, thanks for
How are
popping
you all,
in early.
chat?
He works really early, so I'm proud of him whenever he makes it. Man gets up at like 5 a.m.
Damn.
I'm proud
Yeah,
of
that's
him.
dedication.
Son,
we
I'm proud
appreciate
of
you
you.
being out here.
It's that Disney schedule there. What's everybody drinking?
Oh, I'm
man.
double fisting it here.
Yeah, if I've got a cocktail made by my roommate in a coupe glass, I feel like I'm in Clue,
here,
in the
yeah.
movie Clue.
Yeah.
1 + 2 +
Look
1
at
+ 1.
this dainty thing.
I have what I believe they call a Nick and Nora glass, right? Is that what this is? Yeah.
I'm not shouting.
Ah,
All right, I am.
All right, I am. I'm shouting. I'm shouting. I'm shouting. Tim Curry at his finest, I think. I think that would be my
probably one of
favorite.
favorites, yeah.
I guess, well, Rocky Horror Picture Show is I mean, amazing.
Was he?
But
He was
it's
in
right up
Legend too, right? He plays
Yeah.
the
He's the
Darkness
devil
in
in
Yes,
Legend.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
Prince of
Everybody
Darkness.
knows, but you know, this character is quite flat. This devil character, he has many dimensions to him. But the butler in Clue, hilarious. He's funny in certain endings. You know, in the main ending, I think he becomes a bad guy. He's the main bad guy. Spoiler. If I'm
Can we
not-
watch
right,
Clue
Buck?
on stream?
Depends on which ending.
Can we
No,
watch
Clue on
not, quite,
stream?
not
No?
quite there yet.
Are we allowed to do that? Like, because
I
I
don't
would
know
love.
if you're allowed to, yeah.
Eminent domain thing. What about the worst witch? Do you not like the worst witch? Is
I
that
mean,
not
we
your
might be
favorite? Is
able
that song
to.
not your favorite Tim Curry thing?
If we talk through the whole thing, maybe we could do it. Like we just don't
Well, that's the
even
thing is that-
let him get a word in edgewise. Like
I have a confession to make, guys. I've never seen Clue.
That's the
how,
crazy.
how do you kick
that's
somebody
the
out of a
crazy thing.
room?
How do you kick someone out of the chat? Yeah,
do
I've
you-
never seen Clue. I've never seen
Mega
it.
Buck
Yeah,
Crazy
I've
Living
always
Chat.
wanted to. Yeah, always wanted to see that movie, and I've never seen
Mac,
it.
what if we mute the movie and I just recite the whole thing?
Oh, that would be. I would watch that.
Mm.
Just I watch it while you guys recite it, and yeah, like you do all the voices. That'd be great.
Huh. We'll figure it out. There's got to be
Yeah,
some
right,
sort of
yeah.
parody loophole, no?
I'm
No,
sure,
I'm
yeah,
a plant. I thought men like you were called fruit.
Fruit.
Oh, very funny.
I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife.
So
Yeah, it really
how about
is.
if you guys do the entire movie like Tommy Wiseau? Like that would be
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
well,
think would be watchable. right?
Honestly,
Oh, hi,
the-
Colonel
the-
Mustard.
The irony is that would ruin it because it has an incredible ensemble cast. Hi, welcome to
Right,
Clue Cast, the only podcast all about the movie Clue from the 90s. Sorry, we're getting so distracted.
Mid-80s.
You go,
hell
is that
yeah.
right? No,
I
it
can
can't
never be. Yeah.
Is that
Clue,
right?
Clue the movie? Oh, yeah. I was mid-early 80s. Clue
Oh wow,
movie.
that's incredible. Man, yeah, Raph, you got it. It's you. Would love it.
1985.
God
Yeah, I-
damn, that movie is
Yeah.
good. Holy shit.
85.
And here you
Is
go.
that when it came out? Really?
Madeline Kahn, Tim Curry, Leslie
Dude.
Ann Warren, Colleen Camp, Eileen Brennan, Christopher Lloyd, Michael McKean, Martin Mull.
All those
Wow.
people are in the flames.
That's a wild
From the
cast.
side of
huh?
my face.
Heaving
Flame-
breath,
heaving
breathing
breaths.
heft.
Dude, it's so fun. It's a fantastic movie. It's
It's
so
Halloween
quotable.
adjacent, right? We
You ever
should
want to
watch it.
derail me? Just derail me with Clue. It's
That's
like
right up there.
super. It's the
That's
easiest thing.
right up there with the other day. Like I mentioned on a recent episode that I had just watched Little Shop of Horrors for the first time.
Nice.
And
I
it
love
was
that
just like,
movie,
what
yeah.
was I doing my whole life? Raph, this is going to be one of those things where you're like,
Yeah.
how did I never watch this cult classic? Clue,
Yeah.
it's
I was
fucking
so-
amazing.
come
I'm
over and
so
watch too.
happy that you guys like got to see that movie and that I got to experience that because that's like one of my favorite movies. Like growing up, I
That's
used
funny.
to love Little Shop of
Yeah.
Horrors. Great movie.
That was like the first time I believe that Bill Murray and Steve Martin were on screen together.
In Little Shop.
Uh-huh.
Really?
That probably sounds right because Bill Murray's still on Saturday Night Live at that point, and
Yeah, right,
Steve Martin's doing stand up, I think, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess that's after The Jerk. But goddamn, dude,
don't know.
I'm a Dentist song.
Communism,
took me out.
Alex in the chat. Communism was just a red
Yeah, yeah.
herring.
It's
I
just-
love it. Love it.
God, such an amazing. Great movie.
Oh,
okay,
man.
Buck.
Even Brad.
Let's get this. Yeah, let's get this.
That's because I
started.
made him watch it. I think.
Let's unmoor the ship right here.
That's right. I got more club soda here. I'm ready to go. We're still in spooky season, so I
Hell
brought
yeah.
more spookies, and I brought back the return. In addition to our Twisted Metal ending, I got a really interesting one for you
Oh, yeah,
tonight.
I'm excited.
Wait.
I brought back the return of commercials. Who did it better, Japan or America? And I've got two good ones for you.
It's always
tonight.
Japan.
We're gonna have to make a graphic.
You
for
know
that.
what?
Who
It is-
did
it's-
it better?
It normally is always Japan, but there's one tonight that I would almost say there's an argument for America.
Well, I'm very excited. Let's do this.
Okay, you got this framed up. I can't watch. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I
You guys can see what it is.
Oh.
One tough video game.
It even says it in the commercial.
This quest is one tough video game with sinister maze.
It do be hard, right?
I tell you this, I've been playing UFO 50 out the ass recently, and this looks good to me. You never know.
I want you to
You
wait.
never
I want you to
know.
hear this part real quick. Look at this.
Sorry.
Look at this. Ready?
You start all over again.
If you die, you start all over again. They
Do you
warn
really?
in the yes.
Oh
They
my
warn you
God.
In the commercial,
Sorry,
this game has, like,
assholes.
no password system, no checkpoints, nothing. If you
Not
die
even
in
a
this game,
password.
this game
That's
has
crazy.
this was at the height of the rental insanity, where
see,
they
okay,
wanted games to
yeah.
be hard because then you had to rent them more than once. And
Ooh, that note is awful.
Yeah, why is that like
They've
the
hit the
ship
brown
from?
note.
It's what
Oh yeah, no, I've actually shit my pants twice since this
Yeah,
has
yeah,
been
yeah,
playing. Why
Hold on,
is
pause.
the-
What?
That's the text that he went with.
Oh, the font? I love it. I love the font.
That
Because
is-
Fester was supposed to be the goofiest character.
Buck, have you
right?
played
Right,
Pizza
yeah,
Tower?
Yes.
That's
what-
this
yeah,
is
this kinda looks
big
like it, yeah.
Pizza Tower vibes.
Sure.
This is MS Paint vibes, is what I'm
Yeah.
getting. Like, this is done in MS Paint. Yeah.
No, this was NES, so they had to like develop like straight up like
This was before
that
MS Paint. Yeah.
coding. Yeah.
Yeah.
To make it look like the most
Like shit?
Oh, Sunsoft.
Yeah. It's okay. Look, it's not a bad game. It's just like it's gonna jump in right here, and it's gonna show you. You're gonna see
Yeah,
exactly
skip to
here.
it,
It's a
skip
good
to
version
it.
of this
Yeah,
song.
go ahead.
So at the
Don't
very
skip to it.
beginning, it's just Adam's Family. So at the very beginning, first gun you have, because you get upgrades, right? Watch. These are
Contra
normal
sounds.
enemies. Watch how many times it takes to kill normal. Those are just things in your way. Watch.
Yeah.
Those are just item pickups. Watch how many times it takes to kill a normal enemy, like to shoot a normal enemy in this game.
Are those turds on the ground the enemies?
These are like pickups. This is an
Oh, I
enemy.
see, okay.
Watch.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like this is at the very beginning, and like right off the bat, what happens is they get
Why does it just say
increasingly
gun? You saw
because it
Just-
increases whatever weapon you have.
Oh, I see. I see.
There's
Okay,
different
okay.
different type of weapons
Gun.
that you have.
But the
Yeah,
okay, so the power ups.
Obviously, someone hasn't seen the Adams Family. If you don't know why it just randomly says gun on the
Oh,
floor.
fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough,
Everybody
fair
knows
enough.
that Uncle Fester was obsessed with guns. That's him shouting the word gun.
Yeah. So you have to find
Yeah.
an underground passage basically in this one, and once you do, I'm gonna skip ahead to that because once you do, the enemies like umpteen will start to increase in the amount of damage that they take. And it starts to become like a ridiculous kind of thing. Like, why am I having to shoot a normal enemy like 30 times to kill it?
Oh my
and-
god!
Well,
You know what
that's
this is giving me? This is giving me Super Star Wars vibes.
Why?
Except you're because of how
Elaborate.
difficult everything is to fucking kill and how tight the quarters are and Oh man, that's rough.
It's
I mean, it's
basically like
not
the
quite as
inside
hard,
areas.
but yeah.
It's very like the inside areas of Blaster Master. You know, Sunsoft made both these games, right?
Be Fester did it, huh? Really just didn't need to be Uncle Fester in Adam's Family, huh?
It really
I'm
didn't.
sure
no,
this
it
is
just could've
another-
been anything else.
I'm sure this is another example of
Could
they
have been a
were making.
Sling Blade game.
I'm sure it's another example of they were making a game and then they picked up a license partway through and they just made it into something.
Yeah.
fucking Billy Bob Thornton.
Find
He's
the
like,
boy.
Sticking taters.
Yeah.
Taters.
It was way too like I said, you mess up.
What else we got here?
This is
becomes more and more of a turd.
And this is fantastic.
All right,
I love
well,
this.
everybody
Let's go on to the
wa-
next one now.
Can't avoid watching a turd come out, so I guess here we go. Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's captivating.
Yes, the diarrhea. Wait,
Now.
what is this?
Who did it better? America?
Is this the American one?
Play
This is the
Silent
American.
Hill. You may never leave your room again. For play.
Oh shit. Okay, this is
Ooh,
Silent
Or
Hill.
Japan?
コナミが本当の恐怖を教えよう。サイレントヒル。
Silent Hill.
Oh man, I like that one. I
Yeah,
like
I'm not
that
gonna
one.
lie, that
Yeah,
second
that
one was
reminded
definitely
me of
better.
that.
Kat, what do you think?
That reminded me of Lost Highway.
Yeah, that first one was weird. You know, it was very spastic
creepy, yeah.
and a little bit more I don't know. I don't want to say upbeat, but it was very very manic for like a Silent Hill game. You know, so like
Well,
commercial
the-
Silent Hill.
Right.
The
Hey,
music.
Kent. Yay, that's nice. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, the American commercials
The-
just fucking like 90s as fuck, where it's like you go fucking crazy. Good.
The
Play
music
this
is pretty
game
good in
with
the Japanese
crazy
one
shit.
too, right?
Yeah, the
Okay.
high like the shots of the spotlight like changing its axis is
It's interesting.
some
Yeah.
David Lynch.
All right,
shit.
take two.
I'm happy.
Who did it better, America or Japan?
All right, let's
America's up first again.
this one.
The most intense.
Okay. Zombies action. Yeah. Cops.
Cops is here.
Yep.
The most horrifying is
Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. The
Okay.
Nightmare continues.
America. Okay, right.
From
And
Remember
Japan
when
gets a
Tommy
two-parter.
Tallarico called it Nemesis?
Yeah, nice. Japan gets a two-parter because theirs was shorter.
Okay.
Last Escape.
That's what
Interesting.
that's what it's called over there, not Nemesis.
Really? Is that what?
No shit.
I did gather that from the commercial.
Yeah. I think Japan wins because they got stars. They got the Nemesis saying
Yeah,
stars at the end
sure.
of each one, right?
But it need to be longer.
I think I needed to
Japan.
know what they
Okay.
were saying in Japanese. Like, did they? Because I mean, like, I don't know if I got the feel
Oh, you mean
of what.
the narrator? I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah, I
all the
don't know
Resident
if
Evil
I-
games are voice acted.
No,
in English.
Nemesis. He wants to know
Yeah,
what Nemesis is saying.
I don't know if I got
What's
the
his
feel of it,
motivation?
you know?
Yeah,
Do I know what
Stars.
Nemesis
Yeah.
is doing? Is he gonna? Yeah, exactly. Is he gonna follow me? Is he gonna
Saying
try
stars,
to find my mom
actually.
or something? Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys
I think I'll
Japan
give
then?
Japan that one. Yeah, for
Think it was
sure. I'm
still
gonna give
Japan?
Japan.
Sure.
They
Yeah,
use
I
a
think
lot
I'll
of the
give that
same
to Japan.
clips, but it always seems like the Japanese one has a better ambiance about it, even if they don't do anything
Right.
different.
Yeah, you know, it's about theming.
What
right?
the American one was just like play it,
Yeah, the American was like,
play
it's
Resident
a
Evil.
game by us.
And this
We
one,
make
the-
games.
both Japanese.
Cops,
The Japanese
guns.
commercial for the other game too was more cinematic in its presentation. So I'm
Yeah,
giving it
there
to
we go.
Japan.
That's a way to. That's
All right,
a way to
cutting
put it. Yeah.
things. All right, let's get spooky.
Ooh, I see fatalframe.com.
yeah.
Fatalframegame.com. I'm sorry.
FatalFrameGame.com.
Fatalframegame.com.
www.fatalframe.com. Better say that 5 times fast.
Right.
This game is fucking horrifying, by the
No,
way.
this game is actually
Yeah,
very
sorry.
fucking scary.
Sorry
We
to
are making fun of it,
juxtapose-
but it's
yeah,
actually
yeah,
one of
that
the
game
scariest
is
fucking games.
so
It's like,
scary.
Yeah,
You've never been more helpless in a video game.
yeah, you literally don't have a gun. You just have a camera. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's true, and you have to stop and focus on the ghosts.
Hold on.
Beat
Okay, yeah.
them.
Actually,
I've got plenty of Fatal Fury. You don't. I don't.
Do you see what's happening here?
Yes.
Oh,
You could hear the footsteps of them walking up the wood floor.
that's actually very like this commercial
Very
is very
frightening.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh,
palms are
man.
very sweaty.
Oof.
Yeah.
My mouth is filled with mom's
This is
spaghetti.
PS.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to fucking do it.
Capcom
fucking do
Capcom presents Mom Spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's PS2. Fatal Frame.
Mile.
PS1. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think
The
it's on the PS2.
first Fatal Frame,
Yeah.
I believe, was PS1.
Wow. What the heck?
This
Oh.
is the Wii ones.
So is
What
this
was that?
commercial
Hold on. Pause. What was? Yeah. What is?
Yeah.
What is
There's
this?
more. There's more. This is Fatal Frame for the Wii. Number 4.
It's someone playing the
In
game.
the dark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
did they
they're
do the
based-
Blair Witch thing?
Yeah,
Like,
they're-
where-
they're-
Well, they
well,
set up.
If I may correct you, they're doing the Paranormal Activity thing. Where
That's
the
what it was.
commercial-
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh, that guy's good. They got him. They got his ass.
They basically set up an infrared camera and said, "Play this game."
I like it.
Okay, so the American one was scary, but this is good. Like this makes me want to play it.
The other one was American, the one with all the gameplay.
No, he's still in the past. We're in the present.
They've all been Japanese, I think.
Oh, have
Pretty
they all
much.
been Japanese?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Is there even an American trailer for this?
I was having a hard time finding one. There is.
Interesting.
I think they're all Japanese, the ones that I found.
Yeah, because you
And
know
I've
it'd
got
be
some-
like a lady with like her boobies out, and she'd be like,
Yeah.
"I need my camera," and then
Yeah.
Fatal Frame.
And these are so much.
boobiest game since.
These are
boobs were
umpteen
invented.
more terrifying to Japanese people because we don't get some of the folklore stuff, right? That we know
Right,
creeps them
yeah.
out.
They're like, "Oh no, there is salt on the ground." Like,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know what that means.
What's that? That's supposed to be scary. Yes, grandmother always said. Oh,
Yeah, right.
Don't you know that the Onryo doesn't? No, that's the Revenant, right?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh no, not
You
a
learn
red
that the hard
butterfly.
way.
Did you guys ever play any of the Fatal Frame games?
I've only ever watched
no.
Matthew Wilson play
Yeah.
one, and I was just like, nope, no thanks.
Yeah, I played a friend. I've seen a friend of mine play them. I would love to honestly because
I'm
they seem
good.
like they're kind of up my alley.
They're so terrifying. I've
That
got
is
some
true.
gameplay coming up here we can watch.
In my old age here, actually, I might enjoy a ghost photography game. Now that I'm thinking about it,
We're gonna watch a little bit of gameplay here, and then we'll see if it changes your mind.
I mean, doesn't that seem like it's right up your alley? It's a job.
That's what I'm
and also
saying.
It's a
Yeah,
job.
this
You know,
goes-
like, it's a game.
it's
of
the job I have.
It's a weird job.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's a job that you have. You know, it's like it'd be familiar, but also terrifying.
Buck, you've watched any of Uzumaki?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh man,
Very
no,
good.
I need to.
I don't know. I saw a Japanese girl with sunken eyes just there, and I thought of that show. Man, they fucking
Very
those Japanese
Junji
ghost
vibes,
stories
yeah.
are so scary.
They are.
Yeah, Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly.
Are they all as well received? Like, what is the best Fatal Frame? Like, what is the one that most people kind of like go to as like the Silent Hill 2 of Fatal Frame?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest, because I'm not big in the series. They love it
Me
in
neither.
Japan. I mean, it's
Right,
niche
yeah.
over here, but
It's
they
not very
absolutely
popular
love
here,
it
yeah.
in Japan. Let's see.
It's like the Siren games too. Like that one wasn't very popular
Man
over
looking
here, I
down.
guess.
Ooh, he gone now.
Oh, I want to watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, he's got the camera on. He's looking at the bookshelf. Right? Yep. Is there something behind the bookshelf? No, nothing behind
Angry
the
Man.
bookshelf. Oh, there is something behind the
Oh,
bookshelf.
Angry Man behind bookshelf.
Oh. It's LBJ's ghost.
No candy. That is no monkey. That is not candy. That is halava.
I love that. You think you're helpless in Silent Hill?
Oh man.
You're really helpless in this game.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Ooh.
What are you guys' Halloween costumes?
I'm going as a 36-year-old man.
That's scary.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, wait, from what country? America.
Orlando, Florida.
Oh, no.
I'm going as a Florida man, meaning I'm gonna get like a trucker hat and a wife beater or I'm sorry, what do they call them now?
Fucker
Hobo?
hats.
Yeah.
No,
that's
no,
it.
no. They don't call them wife beaters anymore, right?
Oh,
Here it is.
tank top.
Here
I
it
don't
is.
know. Like,
Yeah.
Here it is.
Wife lover now.
yeah. Is it here? Is this it? Here it is. I'm gonna be Badman Vegeta.
I love it.
Ooh, the Badman shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Got it. got
No,
the shirt.
I
got
didn't
yellow
plan a
pants.
costume this year.
I'm a weeb. I'm going as Rengoku.
Nice.
Tish is gonna be Bulma.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great couple's costume.
It's
there.
gonna be Namek Bulma specifically.
Yeah. Emily's going as Mitsuri. We're doing the same thing.
So this is right when you get the first time you get the camera, the first picture you take.
This is the
basically?
first time you get the power and you learn that you're not just going to take pictures of the ghosts.
Yeah.
That you have to absorb the souls from the ghosts by keeping them in frame, thus making the game even more terrifying.
Spooky. Man, that ghost is actually very
Oof.
scary looking.
Because that's how you do damage to them, by like capturing.
Yeah, this guy's absolutely destroying this shit.
What a unique concept for a survival horror game. Like really, honestly.
Sure.
I think it's all based on Japanese folklore. It has something to do with the way
Right,
they treat photographs and whatnot too.
Right, yeah.
All right. Oof, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I remember the incident.
All right, moving on to a movie trailer.
Yeah. I'm very scared right now. Let's move along. Friday the
Mega 64.
You know this lake. You know these woods.
Oh man.
You know who's here. Based on the #1 hit video game.
A small
Friday the
child
13th,
dressed as
the game,
Jason.
the movie.
Amazing.
Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, everybody. Just make sure you stay clear of the old campsite.
We're gonna use these torches to light the fireplaces in every cabin.
Why?
I've got a plan.
That question, why? I feel like that's every person that played this and didn't know how to play it.
Right.
It's what they were all asking themselves.
Zombies? Oh, great. And I thought Jason was bad.
Based in exact detail on the greatest
something tells me
survival
this is
it.
not
video
a
game ever
official
made.
commercial.
It's fine.
Look.
I don't know. He's pretty truthful to me.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
The woods. Yeah, we might as well.
You do fine. Yeah.
We might as well.
It's good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh shit! He comes to the
It's the
river
head
like
of
that.
Mrs. Voorhees.
That's amazing.
Kill us and every kid in this camp.
No, he isn't. I just killed him a few minutes ago in a cabin down the road.
You did?
That's good.
Wait,
That's
look,
really
a
good.
note. Watch out, Jason is still alive and stronger than before.
You get that? No.
Fuck!
He yells into the megaphone.
Look, it's Jason!
Watch out! Jason's got a toothbrush!
That's all exactly what happens in this game.
Jason's got a toothbrush. It's a hatchet,
His axe
right?
looks like
Yeah,
a giant toothbrush.
That's
Friday
got a
the 13th,
toothbrush.
the game, the
Oh,
movie.
man.
Yeah. That's awesome. Love Mega
You
64.
and your friends are dead.
Ha!
I love those guys.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's
great.
it's an oldie but a goodie.
Oh man, a video I watched longer than I needed to when scrubbing through footage to choose for our episode when we talked about Friday the 13th for the retro zone.
Wow. Wild.
And maybe the music is so good. I love that this world music.
Yeah.
It's not a bad game. It's not. Hey, you know what I found out? The devs, even though this is an LJN game, some of the original Atlas devs actually made this game.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh no, your children meter is going down.
That means you
See in
gotta
the
get
top
there.
left-hand corner. Children. You only have 52 children. 51
your-
children. You're running
my
out
God,
of children.
That's
It's dropping rapidly.
that's a timer. That's
By
that's very
now,
misleading
by
because
soon, you'll have no children
Look,
at all.
No, see, look,
Jason will
it's showing
starve.
you Jason was gonna be there. And
I
see
know
the,
what it is.
The,
I know it
the thing at the bottom is telling you Jason's in that cabin somewhere.
No, don't let Buck fool you. It's the number of children you have for your P. Diddy party after this game.
That's why this game gets a bad rap.
Because
gotta
people
understand
always
mechanics.
confuse it for a child smuggling ring game simulator.
We got Greedy there. Got Greedy throwing a knife there. Oh, nice. You don't have to actually kill him in this case. You just have to like hurt him enough that he says, "Screw this, I'm out. You're a jerk." Oh yeah.
So
moving
basically,
on.
Jason just gets tired of your shit and leaves.
Yeah,
You win for now.
He's like Pyramid Head,
It's
like that first.
That should be
encounter.
in quotes, and then it's like comma, bitch. Like you win for now, and then he just walks away from you.
Okay, so
Or
like them
bye.
lined up against the wall there was more scary than Jason. Like what was that?
Because that's the kids, the non. Remember, Jason doesn't normally kill the camp inhabitants. He only kills the counselors.
Counselors, that's
because
right.
of all
yeah.
the drugs and premarital sex,
All
right?
the sex, of course.
So
yeah.
there's even like a Friday the 13th where he walks into a cabin with a bunch of the kids and he leaves them all alone.
Will you be
All
my
right.
cheese wife?
Yes.
Let's move on to another stellar NES game.
Yes, I will be your cheese wife.
Yes, thank you, Crap Punk.
Like cheese wife.
Yes,
We love you.
of course.
love
yes, yes.
Is he
Never
softer,
seen this
Gouda,
game
harder?
in
I don't know anything about this one.
Well, then it would blow your mind to know that it's a 4-player game.
what the fuck?
Yeah, actually, that's wild.
Nintendo.
What this has the multi-tap?
You could use the multi-tap in this,
Nice.
and you could play this game 4 players.
I have an NES
Hold
multi-tap
on.
right back there.
This
That's
music
funny.
Pretty good.
is good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Whoa, what is that forced perspective?
I like that.
Yeah,
I
that
hate
was-
those stairs. Oh, they didn't look that
Yeah, I know how much you love stairs like that, right?
Oh, interesting.
This looks like a pretty punchy platformer.
So when you play
Yeah.
4 players, you play on screen simultaneously, and it's basically, you know, that new Super Mario Brothers Wii U, where you
Yeah,
play 4
yeah.
people on screen, you try to murder. It
Wonder,
becomes
right?
that. It becomes this hectic as shit platformer.
It's 4 of you on screen at once?
Yes,
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's 4 of that. Just there's 2 guys and 2 gals, different colored outfits, all on screen at once, all doing this stuff together at the same time, and you just are constant, like whoever's controlling, you know, scrolling the screen. No, look, stop, slow down, you're leaving me behind, you know, like that kind of shit.
How many NES games actually made use of the multi-tap? Because I have a multi-tap, and I would love to find something for it. Like, that'd be great to actually play something with a multi-tap.
There's a good amount if you get into it, you know. There's,
Yeah.
I mean, this is a surprising one that most people don't know about.
Yeah, no
There's
kidding.
more,
Yeah,
there's
right.
more obvious ones like Ivan Stewart's Off-Road. That one goes up to 3 or 4 players with a multi-tap.
I know sports games and stuff like that. A lot of them have
Sure.
multi-tap, but yeah.
But there's
that's
not a lot like this. Like what? A Nightmare on
Yeah.
Elm Street game is a 4-player game.
wild, yeah.
Pretty wild. Let's check in and see what Video Power thinks about it.
All right.
Video power edging.
Excellent preview for you.
This guy's got the eraser head thing going
Hell
on with
yeah.
his hair.
mentions Bad Dream to you, who do you think of? Who has the face that launched 1,000 nightmares? Friday the Fool! And now he's back, but this time he's on the NES.
This was a show back in the 80s a bunch of us kids would watch that also had like it also had game show features to it also, and people would ask that guy questions and try to stump him about games. Like when you encounter Gadget in Chippendale Rescue Rangers, what item do Chippendale give to Gadget?
Butt plug.
How'd you know? You played that before?
Yeah, I called in. I was the guy that stumped him. So Chippendale.
Well, here's 2 players. Yeah, Chippendale both like
CDPP.
But tomorrow, we'll take a look at a version of Double Dragon for Game Boy. More edge tips, more power team, more video
Game
power.
Boy, you say?
Over.
Oh.
I'm listening.
More Edgelord. What?
Castlevania 3.
Curse of Simon's Bloodline, Dracula, Moon Knight. Whoa. Wait, which one is this? Oh, this is 3?
Yeah, Dracula's Curse, right?
The one with the killer soundtrack.
I just got the original. I found the collection on sale for like $3 on Switch. It's got that. and play through all these old the old Castlevania games. Play through them all.
I think the only way I play is that the one that was on the PSP in that collection.
I don't know.
3. That would have been you would have been thinking of Dracula X.
It was like coupled with another game in a
Yeah, that was the Super Nintendo one with Richter in it, and that they've also put out on the TurboGrafx 16.
They like up
It's in those new
another one.
collections.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great game because that one's like a precursor to the other Castlevanias, like where you have multi-paths you can go. There's different endings. There's entire levels and bosses you won't encounter unless you go a certain way. This game's fucked.
Which one's this one?
Simon's Quest, the second one. It
Oh, yeah,
had
I tried playing
Nintendo
it the
Power.
other day.
It had Nintendo Power Syndrome so bad.
I was
there's
so
a part-
confused.
Dude, there's a part where you're supposed to take a crystal ball and go to a cliff and crouch for 20 seconds for a tornado to come pick you up.
Right.
And like the only clue they give you is like, when the red crystal faces the west, bow before the mountain or something.
What? This is Castlevania Adventures, right?
On the Game Boy. Huh.
Target. What? Hold on. Pause. Wait.
What? This is a long video. What? This Target was around then?
Is that what it was? Is that there was no logo? It just said the word Target.
Target.
It didn't like have the red circle. There was no like they didn't have They didn't have branding in the 90s.
Tag Target the store. That's enough branding. What do you want from me?
They don't believe in that
Just
bullshit.
just put it in sans serif and we'll just fucking call it
Target.
Yeah, Target.
It's Target. Everybody knows
What
about
colors?
Target.
Black and white. For Target? Are you sure? Yeah, black and white.
Yeah, Targets, they're famously black and white, right? It's not over yet.
This is a yeah. Oh, I didn't know if this one was in here or not. This is the Dracula's Curse one again. There's a collect. Here we go. I'll skip ahead of it a bit. This is a collection of Castlevania commercials throughout the years. Oh shit! Here we go. Quito Dracula.
So this is in that collection I bought, and I was wondering what the fuck this was.
It's just like, isn't Dracula cute? It's
Yeah.
not scary at all. Play this, kids.
I like this.
This looks good.
This looks like
It's a
Mega
good
Man.
game. It's
Yeah?
a really good game.
All right, I'm excited to play this one. Yeah.
Akumaju no Densetsu Special. He gets a second one. He's so good. Oh, more enemies. Look at this. Like all the same levels. But you can shoot in multi directions. It's so much easier.
It's just every time I see Dracula, I think of Dracula from the anime, and like I just get a different image of him. Just cute little,
I remember this one.
Wow, this is manic.
This is a Super Castlevania 4 American commercial.
Oh wow.
American, eh?
Man, this game pulls off some crazy shit.
And it has such a wonderful soundtrack that it was like,
Yeah.
that's what you decided to do.
Right, yeah. What was that bonkers ass shit that you just did?
This is kind of cool. This is like one of those infomercial kind of things they would have had like playing at like Sears or Walmart or something. But it's funny because I played a shitload of Super Castlevania 4, so I'm like watching this and I'm seeing like a lot of stuff that is different. Like, well, like that. I mean, well, first of all, he's talking about the stage select screen, which what? But that boss, that digging boss that he was showing just a minute ago, was totally different. Some of the scenes are just different. Some of the enemies are in different places. It's just obviously like an early test version of this game that they used for this footage.
The Devil Forest and watch out for the wicked water reptiles, snakes, spiders, and
Snakes.
man-eating plants that seem
Yeah.
to
You
be
know how bad they
very
suck in
hungry.
real life.
In the underground
Snakes are quite the.
Snakes.
You know what else sucks though? Is like
Spiders. Also
listen-
Dracula.
And remember,
listen to the shit fidelity of like the audio. Like it doesn't sound like it's just because it's a bad rip. It sounds like they just like use the lowest quality possible.
magic
So like
and power
Just phone this shit in.
a game, and he's killing himself right here because that's a dead end.
toughest levels created for the Super NES. You'll find yourself in
Hell yeah.
Dracula's Tower. And if you can get
game
past
Such a
this
great
game,
So this game was essentially like a remake, right? Like the
No, it's
kind
a
of a
different
remake
game.
of the first one.
No, it's
What's
its
up?
own game. No, it's
Right, but like,
totally different game.
okay. So
Just another
all right.
telling of Dracula's here, and I don't even know which if that's supposed to be Simon or what.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I believe you're playing as Simon in this game, right?
Now we get Spanish. How about that?
Oh yeah,
Es
rap.
Super
Like,
Castlevania 4.
Listen to the music fidelity.
Ha ganado en Estados Unidos el primer premio a la mejor aventura y a la mejor música. Vaya juego.
Like, at least you get some of the fidelity of the music in these, whereas the other one, it would just sound like beep, boop, beep, boop.
Dracula resucitado. I love the way that Spanish commercials sound.
Yeah.
Nuevo Castlevania 4 es Super Nintendo.
Drácula.
Garantía y servicios Ito. Nintendo, la gran diversión.
Hell yes.
Oh yeah, Hot Pockets. Whoa.
This game was so hard and not in a good way.
Yeah.
It's the one where you don't play as like a direct Belmont and you have two characters to choose from.
I love the pseudo 3D in those Super Nintendo Castlevania games. Like, I don't know if it was the FX chip or what, like if they use Mode 7 for any of that, but yeah.
Is that Symphony of the Night?
That's a Akumaja Dracula X, aka Symphony of the Night, Japanese commercial. It is not called Symphony of the Night in Japan.
What is it called?
Castlevania X. It's not called Castlevania in Japan. It's called Akumaju no Dracula, or Densetsu no Akumaju no Densetsu, like Legend of Dracula.
Interesting. Yeah, because Castlevania is kind of a silly name.
I think it's awesome.
Part of the fun, you know?
I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's
great
kind of
name.
part of the fun. Yeah, I love that. Like, I love the name, but it makes sense that it wouldn't be called that in Japan.
Oh, I've seen this one.
But now, fear has an address. Castlevania Symphony of
We got the guy from all the movie trailers.
I wish he had said that afterwards.
Killer outfit. Too bad the nightlife.
Too bad the game sucks.
I love puns, man. We can't help but make them.
Get in or get out.
Shitty jokes.
Yeah.
Now we're getting good. This was such a weird collab that they did though.
Whoa.
So for Lament of Innocence's entire marketing campaign in Japan, they got this pop singer Sonin to do all the promos dressed in Leon Belmont's outfit. It was cool, but it was just so weird.
I think it's cool.
This game was pretty good, by the way. I like that one. Lament of Innocence
that's a
is
good
the
game.
name of them. Yeah.
Very Devil May Cry action.
Yeah,
Is
it's when
this
the
like,
series started to go a little more Devil May Cry.
Once again, Konami copying Capcom. That's
Yeah.
what pays the bills.
So, like, is this like if they got like Britney Spears to do like the Gears of War commercials or something like that? Like, is that kind of the equivalent of this? Like a pop star and like
Castlevania
a
is classic.
Yeah.
Not that big
Well,
of a
yeah,
pop
no,
star,
no.
but yeah.
I was
You
trying
got
to think of
Britney
some kind of
Spears
American
to
video game
do-
franchise, and I couldn't think of a good one.
It'd be like if they got Betsy Aguilera to do a Castlevania commercial. The Gears of War commercial. Like, who's that? Oh, that's Christina Aguilera's second cousin.
Second guy. Oh, I see. So she wasn't even like a big pop star.
I don't think so. I don't think, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Sonin was that big. And she's explaining it a little bit too. But yes, it was a little more Devil May Cry.
Look at
Still
that,
wasn't
that
as
double
good
jump,
as Devil
That's
Yeah.
the devilist, maze,
Leon Belmondo.
cryest.
But the controls still weren't quite as good, and like there was a lot of like lock-on strafing that you did because of the whip.
You know what I like? Deadpan delivery in my commercials. It's good.
Deadpan delivery.
Yeah, yeah. Nanda.
She's just very
No.
calmly explaining to you what Castlevania is about, right? That's all.
I see. I see.
Dracula is he's in town. And,
Well, he just said like, "What's that? Where am I now?" That's
he needs to he's trying to turn everybody into zombies. So
I feel like it'd be great if like more commercials about video games was just straight up someone just explaining the lore.
yeah.
Like,
In this newest edition of Mario,
But what if the lore's
you
bad?
play as Mario. And, you are
like, can you imagine if they did that with like Warhammer, like just like the commercials, like if there was commercials where it was just explanations of the lore.
a rift has opened in the
That'd be
warp,
bad.
and heretics are spewing through the warp. It's not good.
So Space Marines have 2 sets of lungs, 2 hearts, and multiple
Quieter,
backup. But
Deadpanner,
no,
more, nope, no more NPR.
but
More Deadpan,
no
yeah.
genitalia whatsoever.
There we go.
You just
No.
deadpan zero. You see, they have 0 genitals.
Soldat.
That's what
Rayon
makes
the
them the
Belmont.
absolute super soldiers of the 20th
You see, that's the real
century.
core of Warhammer gameplay is the lack of genitals.
In the future, there is only war, and that's just.
There is in the future, there's only
That's the actual tagline. For
I know,
Warhammer 40K,
yeah. That's why it's so funny if you say it just in the most NPR possible voice. You know?
I'm Aaron Menke.
And this is
In this
Warhammer lore.
is only war.
You did. This is Warhammer. That's funny.
Big fan of lore, by the way. This is a good podcast.
I cannot remember how long it's been since I played this one in particular either. They made it for the Xbox also, PS2 and the Xbox.
Punching that.
Oh, whoa!
Leon Belmondo.
Sarah Tramp? What?
Tarantu?
James
What's that?
Gandolfini.
Gandalf?
Yeah.
James Gandolfini.
Kaburugu.
I love Pacino.
Yeah.
Gabagool!
Kaburugu.
Gabaruguru. It's a super
Oh,
move.
I remember that poster that like they're having some sort of. You had a poster of that.
That's the box art.
The box art of this game. Yeah, something like wall scroll or something. We have a rat. It's just the Sopranos.
This is a gargoyle.
Defeat the one-eyed Dumas. Love.
Oh, only in your dreams can you defeat the one-eyed monster.
Oh, God. Where's the part where they... You know what? Never mind. I was about to spoil something in Sopranos. And, you know, I can't spoil the show. It's been out for years.
spoil Sopranos.
Yeah, the show's been out for years. But you know what? Look, I'm just saying. I'm just
My
saying.
oh my! It was a horse.
It was a
Freaking horse.
How about that big pussy guy? He seems like he's a big guy.
Big pussy bumpenciero. It's funny, you know. You guys know I love pinball, right?
Yeah.
So in that pinball game, there's a little like area in the back with lights for different characters in the game, and I hadn't finished The Sopranos yet. Oh, so I slowly realized as I was playing the game, based on the first couple lights, that all of the people with those lights behind them are people that get killed in the show.
Oh, shit.
Like, oh, there's that one. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's him. Oh, wait, he's not. No, not him. And then 20 episodes later, like these are all the people that just die.
I'm 6 episodes away from finishing The Sopranos.
That's right there. And then we got to start The Wire.
Hell yeah!
And The Wire. So
I'm actually excited to. The way you guys talk about The Wire, I'm very excited to watch
Shit
it.
is some next level crime drama shit.
Wow, 21 years ago.
That's a mouthful of video game title.
What?
Producer.
My outfit barely fits.
I hope I don't pop out of this.
Oh no!
What if I have to go to the bathroom?
This top button is so tight.
I ate a bunch of buttered popcorn and can't undo the buttons because I'm so greasy.
That's the popcorn. My manager said I have to sell this game.
Can you imagine just in the back of like before this production? Oh my god, yeah. Like, what am I advertising? What game is this? This Dracula?
Family's destiny.
What the fuck's a Dracula?
What's a Dracula? Yeah.
Not in a cradle.
Who's Bram Stoker?
All these Draculas and they all play the flute. Started as a joke and then they got real freaking good.
Discover the origins of Dracula and the Belmont clan that's destined to hunt him in Castlevania. Of innocence.
The American commercial.
Rated M for mature.
It wasn't bad, right?
No, that wasn't bad. No, it had gameplay footage and stuff.
Archive for
This is another
Editorial
version of the same commercial. This is educational, right?
no, not educational, editorial.
Oh, that's what I meant. It said editorial.
Editorial? So you're supposed to what to it?
That's true.
You're supposed
it
to
did say
edge.
Oh, I see. Edge.
Let's get portable.
that. Ooh, yeah.
This is on that new Dominus collection too.
So
Portrait of Ruin.
Hell
You
yeah.
can switch between the traditional
Damn.
Belmont or the Spellcaster. You switch on the fly between them too.
Now this is video games.
Which is the game that has Sypha in it?
That's Dracula's Curse #3
Dracula's
for
Curse,
NES.
okay.
Yeah, we saw the trailer for that one earlier. Even though they
And
made
that is-
Sypha a dude.
Oh, interesting.
The commercial. It was a commercial. They didn't know any better.
I see. I know Cypher from the anime, and I'm like, she's super cool. Man.
Yeah, I believe she's canon of female in the game too. The commercial just borked it up.
I think with the anime, like the combination of those three characters, like Sypha, Trevor, and fucking Alucard, like all those fight sequences where the three of them are just doing their thing together, so fucking
So
cool.
good.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah, freaking
Yeah.
Sypha creating ice
Yeah.
platforms for freaking
Yeah,
Rick
dude,
to run
yeah.
up in. Yeah, it's phenomenal shit. Good animation, really good.
Some of my favorite fight sequences in like any anime. It's just like three of them together. So good.
fraß sich tief in ihre Seelen. Vom Wahnsinn getrieben schmiedeten sie einen Pakt.
Interesting.
German?
Yeah, it's German,
Yeah, I
but
think
then
so.
it's got the Japanese subtitles. That's cool.
Interesting. Okay.
Zu später Stunde
Oh, it's
kamen
like-
sie zusammen, um gemeinsam die Mächte der Finsternis mit ihrem sündigen Blut zu rufen.
Definitely.
It almost sounds more
Erlösen von
dramatic.
ihrer sterblichen Existenz,
German.
den Anbeginn einer neuen Welt
Yeah.
vor
Well, because it would be also like lots of Romanian, right? If it's like traditional.
Right,
Right,
but
yeah.
are they? I don't know.
Not quite Eastern European, still Western, right?
Oh, she did.
I'm out. I don't know anything about.
Right.
Yeah.
Geography. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Fuck. I got a D.
Germany's like right next to France, pretty close to France. So.
Right.
Und so begab es sich, dass nach 100 Jahren das Böse wieder Fleisch geworden war.
Sobek.
Als unsterbliches Geschöpf der
He
Nacht
was like Dracula's high
des Wolfs,
magistrate.
der Fledermaus oder des Nebels.
You know, Romanian sounds like
Es lag
really
sich
similar to
am Blut der
Spanish.
Menschen.
I believe you.
Dracula,
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
like a
der
it's like a
Fürst der
Romance
Finsternis,
language. It's
Herr
interesting.
des
I don't think
Teufelsschlosses,
I've ever heard Romanian be
ist
spoken.
auferstanden.
It's not like so similar, but yeah, it's similar enough. They share a root.
I like these.
吉田よ、それ全部俺が教えたことじゃないか。
What in the fuck?
This is Lords of Shadow, which is actually a great game, but it's this weird other perspective of this. I don't know, this guy that did some Japanese commercials, or he was a comedian over there or something.
What the fuck is happening?
日本語版総合監修が小島プロダクション。
Yeah, yeah. This commercial's
吉田、小島監督知ってるの？知ってますよ。友達です
It's made by Mercury Steam. It's made by. He just made a Kojima joke. He's like, did Kojima help make it? And he's like, it was these guys. No, Akabane. Akabane?
Wait, is this Mercury Steam for real? Like did they do this?
They did.
Oh, nice, nice.
They did.
They also did Metroid Dread. Same developers.
Because there was also a rumor that Kojima was helping to oversee the team.
Ah.
ていうかキャッスル知らないでしょ。
Can you imagine how crazy Castlevania would be if
やってません。
Kojima got his hands on it? Like,
There's
Not
quite
for him.
there's quite
it's
a
not
few
quite
moments,
for him, but it could be.
Keep
There's
your
quite
hands
a
out
few
of it,
moments
Kojima.
in that game in particular, though, where like it was like you said on those other games where he
Yeah.
like I think he popped his head in that day and made some suggestions, like the way you swung from this area to this area, the camera angle that it took
Yeah.
while you were swinging was not necessary and very Kojima-esque.
Let me tell you, there would just be a whole lot more bisexual vampires. That's all I'm saying. There's already one in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
It's the only type of vampire. It's the best vampire.
Right, yeah. Oh.
When you've been around that long and it's just swing both ways, whatever.
Right, yeah, right.
We've reached the end of our spooky stuff.
Okay.
But I have, as usual,
You got some special stuff for us here now?
our Twisted Metal ending.
Hell
Coming
yeah,
up. All
the
right.
one that you wanted. Hell yeah, Twisted
No, that was-
Metal ending.
That was number 3. That was the not as good Twisted Metal, right? Number 3, number
Oh, I
4.
don't know. I
4
was
was the
just-
Rob Zombie one.
I've said this, and I say it again, man. I wait all week for this. This is my shit right
These
here.
are very funny.
Yeah, these are great. I
love
fucking
it. I
love
can't-
these.
Roll that.
Robert Zombies.
Fucking faceless Kenny
Robert.
G footage, baby.
Yeah, here we go.
Any guesses of who we have left here? There's still quite a few left that we haven't done. Who I picked?
Who did we have last time? Sweet
There's
Tooth, right? What was
I'm
the
gonna
fucking-
guess my my favorite character, I believe, from Twisted Metal 2, the one that jumped. Grasshopper, is that its name? What was this?
That was
Hopper?
Twisted Metal.
Is that only in Twisted Metal 1?
Was that what number 1? Now you're making me second
Are
guess.
these
They were-
endings for not for 2?
these are all for number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's all from the original.
Jeez, I don't even. Gosh,
I know.
Twisted
You don't even
Metal
get
1's
Mr.
so
Slam.
long ago.
Yeah,
Quite a
I
few
don't-
characters
yeah.
I never chose, so I forgot were in there too.
I don't know. I
that.
don't know who's
Like-
left.
like
Yeah.
Yellow
I'm at a
Jacket is
loss.
one of them. That's
I'm at
the
a loss.
taxi cab. I never play
We
as him,
played
so I
so
forgot that he
much
existed.
Twisted Metal 2.
Did. But there were quite a few characters that I liked to pick on the regular, so I kind of ignored the other ones. So up next we have Darkseid, the semi truck, aka Mr. Ash.
Oh, and he becomes
Okay.
the bad guy in number 2, right? Dark
He was replaced, yes, and he was replaced. Dollface took his place in Twisted Metal Black, if you remember.
Cool, that's right.
In that, and I'll just give you some
cool.
perspective. I'll give you some perspective so that this maybe makes a little more sense.
Okay.
Because afterwards I was really fucking confused until I went and checked the lore. Most of the lore points to or insinuates that Darkseid is the devil.
The
Oh,
devil.
okay. Satanas.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the scary
So
fucking.
yeah.
Mr. Ash, let's see what you've come asking for.
I've come to get back what's mine. Let's go, Black. It's time to come home.
What the fuck was that?
Black? I don't understand.
It is not your place to understand. And even though you'll never admit it, there are many things you will never fully understand. And you, Black. I granted you more power than I gave any other demon, and you left. You left me.
No! Black! Where are you going? No! What are you doing with Black? No! 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 No!
Let's go, Black. The fires of hell need fuel.
Whoa.
That was
line.
fucking awesome.
Good line.
Yeah.
I needed
Let's-
no preface for that, frankly. I think that's the best one we've watched, the least
Pretty good.
cheesiest one. That was
Oh
Yeah.
yes, by far,
Secondly,
yes.
I don't think I've noticed. Is that a through line that there's another character that he speaks to named Black? Because I'm not gonna lie, there's another Twisted Metal many years down the road called
Twisted Metal Black. Yeah. Yeah.
That is the one where that is one of the ones too where I think Darkseid is the villain. So it definitely has something to do with it, but the lore gets lost on me if
I
I'm
wonder
honest.
if it's like one of those things. Yeah, I guess I'm not familiar. It could have been, like you said, a lot of these were translated into the actual endings that the game got, which was just like the comic book style things, and they might mention
Right.
it. But I don't know. I guess I just don't remember that because I always
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
Twisted Metal Black was just like because that's a kick-ass name. Like
Right.
Right, that's what I
Twisted
thought
Metal
too,
Black.
yeah.
You guys, we got
fucking
the
metal.
rights. We got the rights to paint it black by the
Yeah.
Rolling Stones for
Oh,
the intro. So
I'm
we have
sold.
to call it
It's
black.
called Twisted Metal Black.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Fuck it. I would work in that direction if I was Twisted Metal as well. I'd be like, let's get paint it black first, then we'll talk about the name.
That
Make
was
the
one of
CD case black. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was
yeah,
awesome. It was perfect.
Yeah, so I don't know if that ties into it because that's the part where I was confused. I was watching it and it was like, come back, Black, you're coming with me. And why is he with Calypso? One. And why does Calypso start to freak out when he tells him he has to leave? Like, is he the source of Calypso's power?
Well, it's just like I think the Aether Witch.
They're drinking buddies, man. They're friends. they just hang out, right?
Yeah, I think either which way, the implication.
He's like, Black, I thought we were friends. Yeah,
so that's actually it. Yeah, I'd say that's the implication. Is like, oh shit, there's a demon that Calypso hangs out with. And this guy's taking him away. It's just like, whoa, I've never seen Calypso act this way. Where he's just like, oh shit, no, don't do this. You know what I mean? Like,
what the hell? I bought you a Super Nintendo last week, and you're just leaving me.
And then when he says like, the fires of hell fucking need us, bro.
That was fucking
cool. Yeah, that was a good, that's a good line. Yeah,
fucking gnarly.
Yeah, dude, fucking Twisted Metal, dude.
It seems like in most of those endings, Calypso knows who pretty much all these people are. Like, there's some that we haven't watched, which so I don't want to spoil, but there's a couple where it's like he knows who that is. He knows who that is. He knows who Needles Kane is. He knows who that, Thumper's a gangster dude, whatever. So he kind of, I think he already knows that Mr. Ash is the devil.
Because he doesn't wish for anything. Pretty cool. Because he
just comes to get his demon back.
Grab his shit. And it's like, whoa, cool. That was
yeah, Black, no, Black. Yeah, that's a weird line. Calypso pulls a Darth Vader and is like, no, Black.
He took his boy. He took his friend. Who I love that it's just like the two.
We were supposed to play Donkey Kong Country next week.
The two glowing orange eyes, like in the crazy weird ET shaped silhouette or whatever. That was badass. Actually,
with the horns, he got like little horns.
That's
too,
fucking
right?
cool.
Yeah, that was
not gonna lie. I thought that was the one with the most subtext yet, the most well executed. It was certainly more subtle than like, oh, you don't want to be a ghost anymore? What if I killed you though?
I feel like you should bring the snob out for some of these streams.
That one,
that deserves
in particular was worth it. I think that was very good.
I've seen them all. I've seen them all. I think that's probably the one that's the most well executed.
The audience is treated as an intelligent person, where you're just, you know what I mean? Where he's just like, Black, come with me, and you're like, who's he talking to? And then they show you with the camera who he's talking to, and you're like, who's that? And then Calypso's like, that's my boy Black, and you're like, oh shit, that's like a demon that he knows or whatever. He's like, yeah, come on, bro, and you're like, how's this guy controlling a demon? And then he's just like, fucking the hells need some food, and you're like, oh, that's some shit that and he's got that
need
thing.
some Cheerios.
That was good. I like that.
Hell needs some Cheerios.
I just got done watching, like, I forget which episode it was, but I was watching some Joe Bob Briggs because it's scary season, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about how all of these bad movies, especially the ones that spawned in the 80s, they did so well because of the fervency that was the home VHS market.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like,
okay.
It would be a shitty movie with a $50,000 budget that in the underground VHS scene would make $3 million or something.
I just want to say,
VHS company.
Jesus.
The only reason I've seen the Ginger Dead Man is because I found it at Blockbuster, and my friends and I had to watch it.
And so,
that's the only reason I've seen that movie.
But so a lot of the like when this FMV stuff poured over, and it was big on the Sega CD, and that was PS1 was at the tail end of that. They were still trying to put that stuff out, thinking a little bit this is what people liked. When in reality, it's not what we liked. It's just all we had if we wanted to get this different type of entertainment, not going to the movie theater and not just the mainstream movies, because people would go to Blockbuster almost every week and rent 1 or 2 or 3 movies. You'd run out of critically acclaimed hits pretty fast, right? Yeah. Especially back in like the late 80s when there weren't nearly as many movies as there are today. And so that's why so many of those little movies, like that's why people like Troma survived as long as he did, because that VHS market.
And they had that whole wall of like the ones that were good, and like the good ones were always taken. So it's like, well, fuck, man, I gotta go now. I gotta watch.
Guess I'm gonna rent Mountaintop Motel Massacre.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna rent Jack Frost tonight and watch that piece of shit.
The Michael Keaton one or the horror movie one?
I meant the horror movie one, but yes. Or like I said, in my case, I rented the Ginger Dead Man, and I saw that, and that was an awful movie with Gary Busey in it, which I highly recommend. Honestly, it's really bad, but it's fun.
Yeah, same thing. Why are all these bad movies people like them so much? Because nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, man, that was all we had to watch,
Hey,
Great.
Clue is one of the best fucking blockbuster rentals you're ever gonna get. Honestly, that
hell
movie
yes.
did terrible
I
in
own it.
theaters, but it's
Did it really? I didn't know that.
It
Oh,
did,
that's
yeah.
sad.
They had a debacle with like having this thing where they released it where there was different endings depending on what
Right,
screening
yeah.
you went to, and then people were like, "No, that's not how movies work."
Which
ding
is
dong.
such a cool idea now.
It is, yeah, it is.
So I have it on VHS and on DVD.
How did they do that in the VHS versions of that? Or like
They play
the,
them all
you
in
know,
a
the
row.
homebrew- I
Yeah.
see.
They-
Okay.
They
okay.
go right into the ending, and
They
then
say
they go.
literally it says
This
it
is what
could
could
have happened this way.
but maybe it was this. Yeah.
And then they have one where it says like, yeah.
But
it
this
happened
is what
way.
really
Yeah.
happened, and they show you another, so you get to see all three endings, which is kind of
It's fun.
That's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
it's literally. I mean, they treat it the way it should have been treated. It's really a comedy with murder mystery spiced in there.
And
That's what
we're
I've heard. I've
back
heard that
on
movie's funny as hell.
ClueCast. What's up, everybody?
Hell
My name's
yeah.
Matt Stein.
You brought it up.
This is all for today for ClueCast. No. All right.
We should just become a Clue podcast.
Yeah. I think we're done for today's watch along. Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
All
so.
right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, make sure to like this stream, like and subscribe. See us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, Instagram. Go to retrogametreasure.com to start collecting retro video games the easy way.
I like that.
Today.
I'm stealing that. You've used that more than once now. I like it.
And then
What's tomorrow's episode about?
tomorrow's episode
podcast
that's going
episode.
live is the Silent Hill,
Yes.
the Folie à deux, where we talk about two Silent Hills. We're talking about the Silent Hill 2
Two times
and
two.
Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
So there's two twos, two Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 2.
It's Silent Hill
Um,
squared, if you will.
And
know.
it's actually a great episode.
That would be 4 Silent Hills.
I had a fantastic time editing it. It was a very intellectual conversation about movies and Silent Hill and the direction of both, video games and movies.
Honestly, had a blast with this one. Yeah, it's a good
And
one.
then tomorrow we are supposed to record our episode on UFO 50.
I'm so
Bro.
fucking excited about this shit, man.
Woo,
baby.
This game
Yes.
whoops ass, dude.
Yes, it
oh
does.
my
More to pick
fucking
out some
god,
favorites.
I'm so
Oh, man.
excited. You like
I thought I've
Animal?
already got my favorite so far.
You like
yeah,
Animal
yeah.
Well? What if like 51/10th Animal Wells? And I'm like,
It's so good.
Um,
There's one that's totally a Pocky and Rocky ripoff.
oh my
and I'm
god,
all
we
for
can't
it.
even talk about it because we're just gonna.
Yeah, we
that
got
episode's
so
gonna
much to
be
talk about tomorrow.
So
I've only played
amazing.
25% of them. I need to play
Dude,
some more of the game.
I can't. I don't want
That's
to
what
even
I'm
get
doing
into it.
tonight,
I can't wait
guys.
to
That's
talk
what
about
I'm
it
doing,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, let's see. Besides the streams, I streamed yesterday.
that
Baldur's
was
Gate
great,
with
right?
Caitlin Barrios.
That was great. Yep.
If you missed that, we're gonna be doing that every week, hopefully. Unfortunately, her schedule is kind of hectic, so it might be random days. But yeah, Raph, you still gonna be doing the Sunday spookies? Hopefully,
Absolutely,
I've got
yeah.
my
I'm
stream
gonna do
on
Sunday
Saturday.
Scaries,
I'm
yep.
gonna be playing Silent Hill 2, probably again the remake. We might get some late night gaming from Buck either tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, I think that is it for us, gentlemen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, hey, listen, thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. My name is Max Stein, and until next week, I say video games, schmidio games.
Bye.
Bye.